Good morning and welcome back to another art project. Today we are going to be working on a cactus project. Attached to the assignment is a PowerPoint that goes over all kinds of interesting facts about different cactus plants. So what I want you to do first is I want you to watch that PowerPoint and go through the slides to familiarize yourself with the history and facts about different cactus plants. Once you are done with that, then you can start the cactus project. The supplies you are going to need for today are a blank piece of white paper, a pencil, a ruler if you have one. If you don't, you can just use the edge of a folder or a notebook to give you a nice straight edge, a Sharpie, and then different tools to color in your cactus plant and pot. So the first step you are going to do is you are going to take your ruler and you are going to line it up at the bottom of your paper. You will start with pencil. I am going to start with Sharpie, just so you can see it better on your screen. So I'm going to hold it down really tight, draw my straight line. And you are going to do that on all four sides. It's going to give you a nice frame or border. It's going to almost look like a picture frame. And this side, last one. There we go. Okay, once you have that done, in the very middle of the frame, you are going to add a pot, a table that your pot is sitting on, and the different cactus plants. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start with the shape of the pot. It does not have to be the shape of mine. You can come up with a different shape if you would like. Just make sure it's big. It should fill up most of this space. And then I'm just going to draw kind of like a curved line down just so you can see more of the dirt on the cactus plant. So I'm not going to draw the line that goes behind just yet, okay? I'm going to leave just a little bit of space, and I'm going to add maybe like a little plant here with a dirt line, maybe a few pebbles in the sand, and then I'm going to go in and add my first cactus plant. So I'm going to start with the bottom, and I'm just going to add some shapes to build up the shape of that cactus. And I'm going to add a few flowers growing off the top. And remember, I am doing mine with Sharpie. You are doing yours with pencil, just in case you need to erase. There we go. Okay, once you have that first cactus plant drawn, I'm going to add that little dirt line, and then I'm going to add the little spines or prickles off the edge of the cactus plant. And if you want to do this part with Sharpie, that's fine. Don't go too crazy, because if you do too many, it's going to be really difficult to trace. Okay, so there's my first cactus plant that's done. Now I'm going to go in and add a second one. So I'm going to add my little dirt line here, and I'm going to add a line that comes up, comes down. This one's going to have like a little arm that comes up, almost like he's waving to you, and comes back down. Add the little flower on the top. And remember, since I am doing Sharpie, I can't go in and erase anything. So I might have a few lines that just have to stay there. There we go. Okay, once that one's done, maybe I'm going to add like a little plant that's kind of growing out the side here. If you want, you can squeeze in another cactus, but I would say 2 or 3 is a pretty good number because you don't want it to get too busy. Okay, now I can go in and add that curved line that goes behind the cactus plant, so it looks like they're actually sitting inside the pot. There we go. So now you can kind of see that it looks like they're sitting inside. Maybe I'm going to go in and add a few more smaller details. Okay. Once you have that done, then you can go ahead and move on to the next step, which is decorating the pot. So I am going to fill it up with some horizontal lines first. And then I'm going to add all kinds of geometric patterns to these spaces. Geometric just means shapes that you would probably find in your math book, like triangles, circles, squares. We're going to keep it pretty simple, okay? We're not going to add pictures of our dog or a portrait of our mom or a snowman. We are just sticking to very simple shapes. I'm going to add some ovals here. Alrighty, let's just pretend like I'm done, okay? And I did all of the lines. You can see over here that I've already done it. Now I'm going to add a horizontal line for the tabletop so it looks like it's sitting on the table. Don't do anything yet with those lines because we're not going to use Sharpie for that. We're going to use a brown marker. Next up is I'm going to decorate the border, again using lines and geometric patterns. Please do not take just one color and then just color across, okay? That's lazy artwork. I want you to take your time, add nice, neat patterns, and fill in that space. This is a 2-day project, so you need to make sure that you are showing your best effort. You've got plenty of time to work on this. So you're gonna do this on all 4 sides. Now, you don't have to have all 4 sides exactly the same. You can see on mine, I did the top and the bottom the same, and then I did the sides a little differently, okay? So it's up to you how you decorate them, but you need to use designs that make sense, okay? Once you have that done, you are going to trace everything with a Sharpie so it looks just like a coloring book. Once that's done, erase any pencil lines that are showing through to get rid of them, okay? Then comes the fun part. This is where you get to start coloring. So I just got out all kinds of different greens that I have so that my cactus plants can all be a little different. So maybe I want to use like a dark green marker for this little grass patch, or maybe like this little succulent plant. There we go. Maybe I want to do like an outline with marker. Get a nice thick outline. And then maybe I want to take a colored pencil and then color it in. It's up to you how you color in your cactus plants. But again, take your time, do a nice, neat job. We color up and down or side to side, showing your best effort. Now, if you added some of those flowers that are growing off of your cactus plants, you can choose any color you like. I think like a bright pink shows up really nice next to the green, but you can choose any color you want. Okay, once you have the cactus plants colored in, then we are going to work on the pot, the gravel or the sand, and the border. So I am going to get out maybe a brown marker, and I'm going to color in these pebbles first. And I'm going to very lightly color in the sand or the dirt using a colored pencil. You don't have to, just use what you have. You don't need to run out to the store and buy colored pencils. Just use what you have. Okay, let's just pretend like I'm done. Then I would go down here and I would start working on the pot. So again, I'm just going to use markers in some of those small spaces. And then I can do maybe the matching colored pencil and color right next to it. Neatness always counts in the art room, so take your time, okay? Once your pot is decorated and colored in, then we're going to start working on the tabletop. And we want to make this look like a wooden table. So I am going to just take my brown marker, add a few wiggly lines on both sides. And then I can take my crayon or my colored pencil and color in the tabletop. And you're going to color it in on both sides. Okay, let's just pretend like I'm done. Once you have the center section colored in, then you can start working on your border. I am leaving the background to my cactus drawing white just because I have a lot of different colors going on this paper. So I'm just going to leave some space for just white blank space. It's up to you if you want to leave yours white, or maybe you want to do like a little bit of yellow so it looks like the sun setting, maybe fading into orange. That is your choice. So this is the steps these are the steps to the project. And then this is what the project is going to look like once it is all finished and colored in, okay? If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I am always available through email, and I will try to get back to you as fast as I can, I promise. So go ahead and review that PowerPoint to familiarize yourself with different cactus plants, and then you can go ahead and restart this video and follow along step by step. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video, do the step, and then restart the video. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Good luck with your cactus drawings. Bye.